Here we are. Was That Love by me, Ryan Power. Well, let's just back up. I can remember writing some of these lyrics when on my first trip out of the country, well, not including Canada. I was in Amsterdam, and I was trying to finish the lyrics to this song in some Airbnb or some kind of newfangled hotel, young person, hip hotel. Remember sitting in the lobby working on lyrics. The song at that point, I mean, this is back in 2018, believe it or not. And then the song probably was started. Was that 2018? Yeah, I think so. This is so boring. The song was started before that, and the lyrics are about a person I was dating at the time who I was very happy with, and comparing that relationship to previous relationships. But then the second half of the song didn't get finished till later and kind of includes, elements of me getting in a bike accident, things like that. So that's a light lyrical synopsis. And then let's get into the sounds, and maybe I'll talk about some of the lyrics more as I hear them, potentially. Percussion track is a can. When I was a kid, I would take cans and crumple them and bend them, and they go. That's what I did for part of this percussion track. Put in the sampler. Can't hear it. Great. That's the crunching can. Can't find any samples. There they are. Okay, that's that. Combine that with the trusty LM1 V-Prom. Add in some Moog, fake Moog, the Behringer. Double check this is working. Yes, it's working. Okay, it's working. What else do we have here? Oh yeah. I have an Oberheim Matrix 1000. And this is some, fifth patch. I love fifth patches, because you can just play a triad and it just adds all these colors on top. Been getting into that using pedals on the guitar too, which I hadn't really done. Mainly just used that with synthesizers in the past. We have a Juno doing the melody, which is same as this.
Was that love? That wasn't love. Is this love? Yes, this is love. And the proof is...
Vocals, you can see, highly edited. And I gotta say, Studio One with the comping, I can't even tell which one I used, but because the coloring is so confusing. But mainly I used Vocal 7 and then edited a bunch of things, and all these slices and dices are a lot of volume stuff, and then there's some melodyning there. But yeah, when it's a different color, that's a different take. Let's see, what did I do for the volume? Nothing. Let's see if I did any volume automation on the lead vocal. Yes, I did. See that?
Know that the other had existed and the feeling just didn't sit right. I couldn't.
I don't do this thing quite as much these days. I do more clip editing, where I just drag the vocal. I'm just doing the lazy scroll thing. Get a little self-conscious when I'm making these fucking videos. So yeah, like I did here, you can see I do little volume scoopy doopies on the clips themselves. It's down a little bit. Whatever. You get it.
Know that the other had existed and the feeling just didn't sit right. I couldn't bear to be.
Okay, yeah, so I had that vocal, and I have a PCM 81, which is kind of like a rolling the dice kind of effects unit. You just
was that love? That wasn't love.
Put on some chorus that kind of
yes, this is love.
Shifts around.
In the pudding, take a bite, right? It's nice. Long ago.
And sometimes using outboard effects can be more enjoyable because you print them for one. You don't have to keep tweaking them. And also some of these patches of like a multi-effects unit will have many things happening, multi-effects. And then you just get some results that you maybe wouldn't with the plugin. And you just commit to them. Or you print them and you can kind of change the volume, have them, It's just fun to print things once in a while.
Was that
But trust me, I use plenty of plugins.
Was that love? That wasn't love. Is this love? Yes, this is. Oh, in the land of the eagle, it's the greed, it's the credo, it's a trend that's gone run off its tracks. New age playground, fell asleep at the roots. Oh my.
And this take, I remember, was just kind of like a demo, early take, and I just ended up using it. I did it 4 times. But I just ended up using it and melodined a few things. That's the cool thing about Melodyne is sometimes you can salvage an early take that has good energy instead of trying to perfect something.
Oh, in the land of the eagle, it's the greed, it's the credo, it's a trend that's gone run off its tracks. New age playground, fell asleep at the roots. What he gave, public assistance, helping us out.
Let's talk about some of these counter melodies.
Gypsy moth caterpillar.
I sold this Yamaha TX, whatever the hell it is. I can't see, my eyes are bad, even with my glasses. So, don't have that sound anymore. D110 I still have, I'll never sell that. Roland D110, beautiful sounds in there. Counter melody.
Gypsy moth caterpillar, outbreak in the year 1981. Bicycle motocross squishing guts in the sun. I know humankind isn't a kind oxymoron, but life is good and death is post. Return to sender, the ghost collecting your letters. I love P.
Yeah, but the vocals, I'll with that effect I added, it's trial and error. I tried other effects and it just didn't work. Too much.
Love and the
That's way too much.
Pudding. Take a bite, right? It's nice. Long ago,
Too much also.
That love, that wasn't love. Is
Subtle. I like it.
that love, that wasn't love.
Okay,
Me.
onto the bridge.
Who fails to yield the right of way? Hey, you know who's gonna have to pay me. Love to fall.
Roland RS09, cool string synth.
Could be ways to yield. Hey, you know who's gonna have to pay me. Love to fall. Could be.
The vocals go stereo, wide there, doubled. And I had to tune those quite a bit.
I need love to fall. Could be weak, could be brave, y'all. I go
Little Juno riff.
to forget the
And within that, or surrounding that, I have, this cycle of chords and a melody. Are you going to play there, buddy? Yeah, with the Roland D110, I can control it I have this patch bass app on my iPad. That's really cool. It makes it easier to control rack mount synthesizers that are all about menu diving or don't even give you access to certain parameters. And with patch bass, you can get in there and adjust things and save patches. And there's like a random function to create new patches. And I use that a lot when I'm making some of those art videos I post on Instagram. I'll just make random patches with my Oberheim Matrix 1000, but with the Roland D110 here, it gave me the ability to affect the filter. And open it up to give it a little drama. Juno's also doubling it. Yeah, so that's patch bass for iOS. Highly recommend if you have some synths that are hard to use.
I go to great lengths to forget the past tense, avoiding the humdrum. Maybe I'm the dumb. Hit it, you do the old must be did it. The driver staring down at the phone.
So here we have the guitar riff that's doubled with Harp Odyssey. That sounds like Decapitator. Rye Shred. Juno bass. Harp Odyssey. And then we're into the projecting section.
Hematoma, color sign, cutting my third eye.
Little lick there, sounds like I pitched it up. I'm sure I just grabbed that, dragged it there, and then up an octaved it. Tripled vocal, wow, okay. Tripled unison, or quadrupled? So that's me at the end, and then Lorraine is also singing when she visited once back in 2020. Doubled, and it was quick, so I melodined a little bit.
Time travel in bed, otherwise dead. Too many hassles. Head to the rainbow.
Yeah, so this song, it's like it's the same melody, and then it gets recontextualized. At the end, with different bass notes underneath it. And I went from, more staccato. To longer tones.
Projecting onto you, projecting onto me, projecting onto you the initiations of the soul. Wide paths on love, brief or divine. Time travel in bed, otherwise.
This guitar comes in. Going to an effect send of a little Valhalla vintage verb. Boy, I don't use that one very much. I like it though.
Projecting onto you, projecting onto me, projecting onto you the initiations of the soul. Wide paths on love, brief or divine.
Okay, what else to talk about here? Not much going on with the drums. Not much at all. Not even using any drive or tape. Just rolling off some low end. Keeping it pretty clean.
Projecting onto you,
with ozone, with the bass part, it looks like I did this thing, which I sometimes do. I just kind of multi-band the low end, contain the low end of a bass or bass synth or kick drum or something, so it's not so boomy in the subs or low end, because you still want some, articulation of things up here. So these are all off, and I just kind of tame it a little bit. If I listen on earbuds, or if I go to the back of the room and I'm listening to the bass with the monitors up a little louder than normal, I can hear the bass and kind of adjust it there. Earbuds are good for that, just cheap whatevers. You can really hear the bass and destroy your hearing at the same time. Yes, so that's what I did there. And I even cut out some more bass and added some highs. This is the main Oberheim part. And I know, I use this ozone imager to give it a little stereo play. And so wow, look at this. I don't use this patch either. So subtle. Very subtle. Valhalla plugins are badass. The delay is so good, and the room or Valhalla reverb, vintage verb. Mix tool, I use just a simple volume. I use a lot just if I don't want to mess with the faders, so I can kind of remember what changes I made last, because the mix tool is there instead of moving the faders. And it'll, I'll say, oh, mix tool's there. I guess I just made an adjustment to the volume. What else? I mean, all in all, it's a kind of not the most dense arrangement ever. So there's not much going on. How did I treat the vocals? Well, you already saw with the lexicon patch. With the bridge vocals, this compressor is more of a de-esser. Nothing going on with that. A little bit of something there. Shut down, please. And a little bit of
lengths to forget the past tense.
Just a short delay.
To forget the past tense.
Forget.
Lights blinking, hematoma, karma sign, cutting my throat. Started the torch, handed it to me. Shadows on the soul that I'm projecting onto you. The torch.
Things are pretty unaffected. That one obviously is with the rye shred patch.
To me, projecting onto you the image. Someone lit the torch, handed it to me.
Over here, yeah, I did something. Yeah, just had to turn it down. It was probably clipping. Should have done it by turning down the groups channels, but I didn't. That's the Restream screen recording app. I opened this up before. I never do this, but there's a little bit of an imager on here, which I'm surprised to see. That too. I bet that was like Master Assistant did something, and then I just left it. It's a little embarrassing. I'm not sure if it was that though, but I don't know why I would have done that. Or that. So who the hell knows? Yeah, I'm surprised that that's on there. This mix is a few years old, so who knows, but it's there. What else? Oh yeah, Sketch Cassette. I love this plugin. Love you. It's on the Juno. Juno count.
To forget the past tense. Avoiding the humdrum. Make me projecting onto you the image. Someone lit the torch, handed it to me.
I don't know what Juno count is.
To focus out what he gave.
Counter melody, that's what it means. I just want it to be darker, I guess. That's what that's doing. Probably gave it a little more lows too. That's what it tends to do. But yeah, you can, if you turn this on, the noise reduction compressor, you can add more high end back in. But with the tape all the way up, yeah, it usually adds a lot of low end. Sometimes it makes the sound not as wide, which is fine by me. Takes away a little brightness, adds more low end. I use it on the master a lot for certain things. Okay. What else?
law permit you to collect your full.
Yeah, that's me talking about after the bike accident, dealing with the insurance, the no-fault insurance. That wasn't fun. That was almost worse than the bike accident, seeing how corrupt insurance can be. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, the Rainbow Castle. Rainbow Castle is a castle I saw in Japan when I was there in 2018 on tour. What a glorious trip. Yes, I saw this castle with a rainbow coming out of the top of it, and I took a picture of it. Maybe I'll find that and place it here. Maybe not though. It was beautiful. Yes, I had to walk to a certain angle to make it look like the rainbow was coming out, the real rainbow was coming out of the castle, but it's still glorious. Okay. I think that's it. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to focus on different things, because I'm new at doing this and I need some feedback. Much love to you. Have a great day or evening or mid-afternoon.